If you can hear my voice, select the Sound is Working button.
Practice with sample items. The following set of questions is intended to provide you with an opportunity to learn about the different kinds of questions you may see on the M-STEP test. You can try these sample questions as many times as you want. Now, select the next arrow to go to the next page. Introduction. Read these directions carefully before beginning. To look at these directions again, select the Help button and choose the Test Directions tab. Now, select the next arrow to go to the next page. Answering questions. This test has passages and pictures that you will read and use to answer different types of science questions. Carefully read each passage and look at each picture before answering the questions. Be sure the pointer tool is selected and choose your answer. Some questions may require more than one answer. The pointer tool is already selected for you when you select the next arrow and go to the next question. To change an answer, use the pointer tool to choose a different answer. For questions that ask you to type your response or show your answer, use the keyboard or the online tools for that question to provide your response. For some questions you will be required to drag words, numbers, or objects from one place on the screen and drop them at another location in order to show your answers. Some questions will have a Click to Respond button. Selecting this button will open a larger version of what is seen in the small window. This is where you will enter your response. You can move the window around the screen by dragging the blue bar at the top of the response area window. Now, select the next arrow to go to the next page. Navigation. After you have answered a question, select the next arrow at the bottom of the screen to go to the next question. Sometimes you will need to use a scroll bar to see the entire part of a passage or question. Scroll up or down using the scroll bar on the right side of a passage or question. Use the back arrow to go back to a question you have already seen or answered. You can also go back to any picture or passage in the set using the back arrow. To adjust the space a passage takes up on the screen, select and hold the passage slider and slide it left or right. To move quickly to any question on the test, select the down arrow next to the question number and select the question you would like to see. Now, select the next arrow to go to the next page. Tools. There are several tools to help you with the questions. Pointer. Use the pointer tool to choose an answer. Cross off. Use the cross off tool to mark answers that you believe are not correct. Highlighter. Use the highlighter tool to highlight important information. Magnifier. Use the magnifier tool to enlarge the information on the screen. Line guide. Use the line guide tool to help you keep track of a single line of text as you are reading. Now, select the next arrow to go to the next page. Sticky notes. Use the sticky note tool to type notes on the screen. Help. Use the Help button to find more information, such as instructions on how to use the tools. Eraser. Use the Eraser button to reset your answer and start the question over. Scientific calculator. The scientific calculator is a comprehensive calculator with the ability to perform square root, exponential, logarithmic, and factorial functions, as well as the 4 arithmetic functions. Now, select the next arrow to go to the next page. Periodic table. You may find the periodic table of the elements helpful in answering test questions. You can view more detail about an element by clicking on the Elements box. The box will open in a new window and can be moved around to different parts of the screen by selecting the box and dragging it to a new location. Flag. Use the Flag button, located at the bottom of the page, to mark a question you want to review at a later time. Later, the flag will serve as a reminder to return to that question. Now, select the next arrow to go to the next page. Helpful testing hints. There is no time limit to finish the test. If you need to go away from your computer, select the Pause button. Select the Resume button to continue. If you are away from your computer for a long time, you may need to log back in. Select the Help button for more information. Now, select the next arrow to go to the next page. Completing the test. Once you have completed the last question and selected the next button, you will be taken to the Review and Test page. The Review and Test page will show you if you have left a question unanswered or if you have flagged a question as a reminder to return to it. You can either review your test or select the End Test button and then the Submit button to end your test. Be careful. You will not be able to re-enter the test once you have selected the Submit button. Now, select the next arrow to go to the next page. Sample questions. Sample questions begin on the next page. Select the Begin the Test button to see the first sample question. Remember, the sample questions are a good opportunity to see different item types and to practice using the tools that may be available on test day.